is this, and you know it. I don't go to church because it's full of what? Hypocrites. There is not a church in America or the world today that is not full of hypocrites. Why? Because every single one of us is sinners. And there's only one perfect person that has no hypocrisy in him at all that has walked the face of this earth, and who is it? Jesus. In fact, don't look now.
I don't want to make a big deal. Shh. I see a hypocrite right now. And he's on stage talking to you.
Okay? It's me. You guys, when I preach to you, you know that whether I'm preaching or one of our teaching pastors or even our campus pastors or any of our pastors, we like to speak vulnerably to you and share our own sin and our own mess ups because we don't want you to ever confuse a pastor for Jesus. Ever. We're not Jesus. He's Jesus. And we are simply servants that are very broken, trying to just point you to Jesus. But man, don't get this mixed up. Of course there's hypocrites in church. We're all sinful. Every single one of us. In fact, if you find a church where there's all perfect people and there's perfect pastors, don't go there. Because you'll mess it up. And I would too, okay? And the idea that, hey, I'm not going to church because there's hypocrites there. That is less logical than you may have thought it through. Let me give you an example. What if you use that logic in every area of your life? What if you showed up to the gym because you're a little out of shape, like some of you did in January, and you showed up to the gym and you're like, what in the world? There are out of shape people everywhere here. There's hypocrites, babe, let's get out of here. I mean, even the people that are in shape, right? I mean, like, what if you're in shape, like you're ripped, like this? You know I'm not ripped, but I'm just saying, like, even the people that feel like they're really in shape, you know they have junk too. We all have junk. I don't go because there's hypocrites. You'd never show up to gym. You'd never go to school. You'd never show up to work. In fact, in the church is like a gym. There's people here from all walks of life in all different shapes and sizes, and we're all just trying to get better and chase after Jesus. And we're gonna hold our judgment because, man, all of us have our stuff. In fact, if you use that analogy, I won't go anywhere where there's hypocrites. Imagine walking into a hospital. There's sick people here. In fact, there's some people that died. Yeah, the church is kind of like that. The church is not a country club for Christians, perfect Christians, and there's no perfect Christians. The church is a hospital for people that desperately need God. So do not allow the excuse, there's hypocrites there. If you use the excuse, I can't go because there's hypocrites there. Listen, there's always room for one more. And you're welcome here